Did I just get attacked by the... one of the, like, older races? This feels like an end point. I'm walking. I'm forced to walk, so let's see this through. Com error 0021. Hash DD 0088GR25901-44. 3982 3.9 BT JJXO XKQ TC3445 or 1XR 3RX percentage symbol II star ERR in signal. Incoming feed. Why are you searching for me here? You know where I am? You left me behind years ago. You can't find me now. We're too far apart. In distance and time. Okay. I'll just walk through the pretty grove. I feel like the astronaut suit is a little bit unnecessary at this point. So am I... Oh, I guess we'll find out. Oh, is this my dead wife? This guy's going through his own little crisis right now. Also, can I run away? But you didn't expect me to do this, did you, game? That's right. I'm breaking the game. What lies beyond yonder wall? That's what I want to know. Nothing. It's literally an endless platform of nothing. Great. I thought I was being clever. I mean, I don't think I'm meant to be here, but obviously the game designers don't give a shit if you are. Also, it's weird the trees, like, sprout out of existence as I get closer. Is there nothing cool? I thought there might have been a secret. Alright, how far can I get? I reckon I can get to that one.
Where are you?
Where are you? No! I guess we're going this way? This is interesting. Like, I don't really get what's happening, but it's a very interesting,
I'm coming.
like, set piece. I was making a joke about it being like Avatar and Pandora, and now we've got the Hallelujah Mountains. I guess I'm going here. There you are. Oh. Or not. I guess that was just a hallucination. Oh. So I'm not at the end. I have no idea how much of this is left, but on the off chance that it's more than half an hour, I'm gonna pause for now and come back to this in a future stream. If you watch this on YouTube, I'm going to continue this in another stream. However, if it turns out that there's very little left after this, then what you're going to see now is just an abrupt cut to the last bit. There it is, abrupt cut. I had a quick look after I finished the last stream, and it turns out there's about 10 minutes left. So I'm going to finish it now. So this is a different stream, but for you, watching on YouTube, you get to watch the rest. So, lucky you. Here we go. Crater. So it wasn't that long ago when I last played the previous part, but yeah, we just had that weird hallucination with our wife, I think it was, dead in the woods. Now we're here. I've still got extended boost, which is the best thing. What's that sound? Wait. Oh, we're underground, I think. Tracking the monster.
That's a lot of blood. I hope she's still alive.
The creature has the woman now, and she's clearly been injured. Drops of the woman's blood glow bright green on the cavern floor. I hope she's still alive, but I can't imagine how I'll be able to help her if that monster is nearby. Yes, no, so we had that hallucination, I'm guessing, while we were unconscious. But that gigantic, like, weird, tendrily monster thing obviously picked her up. Maybe he wants revenge on her, because humans are the ones who ruined this planet. Abyss. What's down there? See, I really, if it went to nothingness, I'd jump in for the fun of it. But there's just a floor, so all I'll do is plummet to the floor and die. Okay, there's something over there. Oh, these are alive, aren't they? Or the living ones. I think I need to turn my lights down. See, I'm lit up very well, but it's very hard to see when there's a couple of bright lights directly in front of you. Especially when it's a dark area. There's something there. Something there. I will say there was like 10 minutes left in a long play where somebody who was clearly better than me at the game was playing. So it might be a good half hour for me, but even so. My episodes for this have been around half hour to 50 minutes. So as long as it doesn't take longer than that, I'll be fine. Ooh. There she is. Okay, I guess I gotta try and reach her. Oh, I can't move this one. Oh. Is that the thing over there? That thing in the distance. Am I gonna get sucked? There it is. She's going to see it. She's Loki. Sure, that may as well happen. And now I'm just randomly in a tunnel. I tell you one thing this game doesn't do very well. It's transition from one area to the next. Every single time an area ends, you're just in a random place in the next area. Okay. So, that giant thing, I think, is meant to be the race that was here before. Maybe it was like... Maybe it needs her for fuel. So it's taken her, she's come willingly, and she's now been like, I will power the planet, I will bring it back to life. I lead to sacrifice.
She saved the entire planet.
Called it. The woman I've been following is gone. Well, no, she's still here, all around me, having given herself up to the monster to save this planet. She willingly shared her life-saving cure at her own expense. I'd like to think she's more at home here, merged with this strange and beautiful ecosystem than in the company of a lowly human being such as myself. Whatever the case, she saved my life, along with countless other beings on this planet. Yeah, so her energy is now in the system. Can I... Am I supposed to be doing this? I think I am. Yeah, she's plugged herself into the ecosystem. Because it was mentioned before that this whole planet... This is so loud! Why would you do this? Why is why can I not change the volume level separately? It's one thing that, like, all games should have this option. You should be able to adjust the volume of the music, the sound effects, and the vocals. Because, like, this music is so loud, but if I turn it down, then I can't hear what the person says, because the person talks at normal volume. Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, so we read somewhere that this planet's, like, inhabitants were like a giant network. So I guess if she plugs into one, she's plugging into them all. You plug into one of us, you plug into all of us. I guess I'm trying to make it over there by whatever means is necessary. Quite difficult trying to find a route. These things are kind of cool though. I like the moving texture on a static surface. It makes it look a bit more alive. I didn't have any momentum. Yes, I made it! Yes, I'm the best. I still... Oh. How do I get down without dying? Last time I did this, I had to boost sort of on the way down. Maybe I can go there first. This looks like Zen on Half-Life 1. It does a bit now, yeah. The sort of blank alien landscape. There we go, made it down. I still don't understand why the humans assumed that somebody who could grow a garden on a desolate planet, like, it was their physiology that in some way affected it. Like, they never said that. There we go. I made myself match. There we go. My background's supposed to be green, but it's not as bright as I would hope it would be. All they said was that they found her and her garden was growing. Like, she was somehow able to grow plants on this planet. And their solution was, oh, let's kidnap her. Oh, we can go up there. I can go up there. Go this way. This way looks like the way I'm supposed to go. They kidnapped her and started experimenting on her. Like, she was physiologically inherently something to do with the... I don't know. But it just doesn't strike me as, like, the solution there. You would be like, yo, tell us. Tell us how you can do it. It's a very mystical sound. And it's just completely stopped. As soon as I commented on it, it's fucking gone. I'm not sure where I'm trying to get to. Maybe there? I might have to go across these so I can get over there. Yeah, this is looking like what I'm supposed to do. And then... Yep! Come on, you can do it. Take this game a lot less seriously if you imagine that every time he's doing this, he's actually farting. Oh, a satellite dish. You can do it. Imagine if I still had the green ball with me at this point. I mean, actually I couldn't, because I'd have to have dropped it to pick up the girl. So I wouldn't have been able to do it. Unless you can go back down afterwards and get it. It's fine. No, I guess I'll see what this is first.
So the other portal does lead back to Earth, but hundreds of years in the future.
Portal time?
Why?
The portal to this planet was a one-way transport mechanism, as we discovered following our initial arrival. We originally assumed it would work like any doorway, that we could return to the same portal device at our convenience. This was not the case. Thankfully, we discovered the second portal, the departure portal leading back home. This two-portal system was actually very efficient for transport purposes, and we developed our settlements appropriately to regulate travel back and forth as necessary. What we didn't comprehend at first was the lost time encountered through the portals. While transport happens quickly, time on Earth and on this planet are not in sync. We soon realized a week on this world was a month back on Earth. When the portals failed, this time disparity became great. When the arrival portal malfunctioned and killed so many people, we became afraid to use the departure portal to return to Earth. Over time, we started to see things we did not recognize on the other side. There were strange, towering structures, much more advanced than anything we'd ever seen before. Some believed the portal had recalibrated to the homeworld of the portal creators, but I knew the truth. The images in the portal were of Earth, but centuries in the future. Unfortunately, we never tested our hypothesis given the completely unstable power reactions from the portal. It was far more likely we would suffer a tragic transportation accident like our comrades from home attempted to reach us. There were no volunteers, and eventually no further opportunities before the portal went dark and cold. In retrospect, I wish we'd taken our chances.
Там были невероятные башнеобразные сооружения, гораздо высокотехнологичнее, чем когда-либо.
There's a route to go that way, but I feel like this is what I'm supposed to do.
Что портал перенастроился на планету, с которой прилетели его создатели.
No, is it just a
A
landmark? I suppose maybe I'm just going to go and try and find that portal and I have to return home like centuries in the future. I do appreciate them doing the Russian, like, tape things. But it is quite difficult to read through it when you've got another language speaking over you. I think there should be a way to mute it or turn it off. I guess it doesn't really matter if you're not streaming the game. Right, I'm going to see a big portal when I go over this hill, aren't I? There it is. Oh. There's the creature. Guess I've got to go and see it. I just want to try and get a thumbnail while I'm here. Oh, there's more of them. I guess when the humans sapped the life away... Oh, maybe I can't go and see it. Maybe it's just there to look. Yeah, I think when the humans sapped the life away, these creatures were still here, but they were like dormant underground or unable to do anything. And now that we've given them the energy back, they're basically letting me go home because I helped them. I would presume that's possibly what's going on. Like ends. And there's the future world that I'm going to be returning to. I mean, the reason why my guy came on this mission is because he said he had nothing left. I've got nothing left! He said he had nothing left for him, so he came for this because it was... I don't know if it was meant to be a one-way mission, but I presume it was. So... I guess maybe he can find a new life for himself. See, this bit of music's good. Very tense. Intense. I just realised as well, I can also change the light here. Let's a little bit more green. It's also a bit easier on the eyes, to be honest. This is the future world. Do I have to press this? Otherwise, why is it here? Right. Here we go. To infinity and beyond!
As I understand, you've kept your wife on life support. It sounds like you haven't been able to let her go.
Actually, I did it for her. I want to give her every chance to live again. Even if I'm not here.
Here we are. The future. There we go. I'm going to say you didn't need that end bit. They could have just let me go through the portal and just called it there. Because I knew where I was going. I knew I was going to some sort of future, and it would have been a bit more interesting if it was left ambiguous. But, no, okay, so, as I usually do, I am going to give my thoughts and opinions on the game at the end. What I tend to do is ramble on about the game. So I played this in 2 big parts. One of them was a year ago, and one of them was now. And a year ago, I remember it didn't grip me, really. It didn't grip me that much. And going back to it, playing it again, I can't... It wasn't bad. Like, I enjoyed the game. Obviously, I enjoyed it enough to finish it. And as I said in one of the previous segments, it's one of those games that's just... It's just doing a thing. It's also... The music's still really loud. I'm going to do this. It's one of those games that's just doing a thing, and it's doing it well. So I can't really complain about the overall experience. There's a lot of small issues that a lot of these indie games have. These smaller games have. It's still super loud. One of them is the music and the audio mixing volume. That's all not great. The fact that maybe I missed a setting in the menu, but you don't appear to be able to change the volume of the different things within the game. Like being able to turn down. Oh.
Well, my wife first of all, and Earth itself, all of it. She saw the beauty of this planet long before I did.
You truly loved her.
Of course. And if you lose someone you love, even 20 light years probably isn't enough distance to make you stop missing them.
As I was saying, yeah, no, my main issue is the fact that the music was way too loud. Let me just double check the options. I'm not seeing a way to change the volume at all. Someone can correct me if there is, but from what I can see, it's impossible to adjust the different volumes of the different things. The music was way too loud. There was also too much of it in some situations. Like, it didn't feel like I was on this abandoned, lifeless planet as much as I think it could have done. Because every now and then this music was being piped in. And like, when I was in the crater and you're just getting the whistling sound, like, that was, for me, one of the better parts in terms of, like, sound design and atmosphere. Yeah, those audio notes with the Russian guy, like, the effort was put in there, but even if I wasn't reading it out, it is also quite difficult to read text whilst you're being spoken to in a different language in your ears. So maybe a way to skip that or turn it off. Like, maybe there was. I didn't find it. But I got this for free. I didn't pay for this game. This was one of the 3 games I got from Epic Games, and it was a nice little experience. And I would recommend... Obviously, there's some games where I feel like if you watch someone play them, then there's no point in playing them. And I feel like this might be one of those, because the gameplay isn't complex. Like, you jump and bounce around, you listen to audio things, and you use the little claw. And the puzzles were really simplistic. Like, I don't recall any of them being a particular problem. I'm just trying to flick back through now my memory of the different things we did. But I think for the most part, the puzzles were just pick up rock, drop rocking thing, done. The only real puzzle was that one where you had to move all the blocks around in order to move the 2 wedges, like semicircle, like wedges together. Yeah, that's Lifeless Planet. Finished. Another game to tick off my list of A, games on my big list of games to finish, and B, a game I started a year ago and haven't finished. So I've got a couple more of those games, and then I'm going to be back to new games. So if you watch this on YouTube, do the whole like, follow, sub deal, and the link to the Twitch is in the description, so come over and join in. Join Twitch. Twitch is fun.